G'day super friends, how's it going? I just wanted to pop in here and make a quick little PSA video. I know that I try to stick to as much positivity as I can on this channel because I know that not only for you but also for me, this channel tends to be a bit of an escape from the world. Entertainment is escapism at its heart, and that's what I try to do with all of my videos, whether they're reviews or whether they're who knows what it is. I'm trying to make it entertaining for you so that not only when I'm recording it, I can have a bit of an escape, but you can have a bit of an escape when you watch that video. This video won't be quite as positive. We all know what you're here for because we all read the title and we all clicked on it because we saw the thumbnail. And that is to do with Todd McFarlane's Batman the Classic TV series 1966 Barris Batmobile. It's a fantastic Batmobile, if not a little small. It's not really the 6-inch scale. It's actually more of a 5-inch scale Batmobile. We know this because the characters' heads stick out over top. It's just not a good fit no matter how you look at it. But alas, those of you who watch my channel, you saw my review of Batman and Robin and the Batmobile, and you know that in general, I did give all three of those products a glowing review. I really did like them, in spite of the Batmobile's size. Well, I went back to Walmart a couple days later, and I had a little look-see to see exactly how many Batmobiles were left. Because in all honesty, I was thinking of picking up a second one to purchase for a Christmas gift. And I took stock of the two that were left, and both the boxes were mashed and crushed. Which is why I didn't buy those two in the first place. The one that I chose was actually the only one where the box wasn't damaged. But then I took a closer look at the Batmobiles, and one of them was a nightmare. The cockpit, the domes over the cockpit, the windshields, on the one side, as you can see here, had been woefully smushed. Something had crushed them and placed hairline fractures in them. Now at this point you might be saying, well, that's not Todd's fault. That's not a manufacturing issue. That's someone being careless in the stockroom. And I would argue, actually, no, unfortunately, it is a packaging issue. It's a poorly designed package, a woefully, poorly designed package that does almost niet to take care of, support, and protect the consumer product on the inside. Let's just take a look at the Mattel Batmobile that they released first off in the classic TV series line that they did, and then secondarily as part of their multiverse line. They released that Batmobile twice. And in both accounts, you had a long rectangular solid box with a window in the front. So the vehicle on the inside, the product, the thing to be purchased that was contained therein was safe and protected. Fast forward to today's Batmobile, and now we have a major issue where the Batmobile is actually at least 1/3 uncovered, completely open to any and all kinds of damage, whether it's damage that happens in the Walmart or damage that happens sometime between the product being finished at the factory and arriving at the Walmart. This Batmobile, these Batmobiles, whether they're packaged one per box or a certain number per case, I'm not sure. I'm not privy to that information. But however they're packaged and shipped, they have to go through a lot of hands, a lot of transitions before they end up on the shelf. And the fact that these Batmobiles are completely uncovered, unprotected, is just a recipe for disaster. It's carelessness, if you ask me, at least in the area of protecting the consumer goods. The packaging looks nice. It's very attractive on the shelf, I must admit. But it's not safe for the product, which means, for those of you watching this video, when you go out on the hunt for this Batmobile, you need to make extra careful that you have a good look at it. You want to make sure that it hasn't had anything heavy sitting on it, mashing it. You want to make sure that if you're buying it for yourself, or if you're buying it for one of your kids, or for a birthday present for another child, make sure that that Batmobile isn't damaged before you put it into your cart. And finally, Todd, if you're watching this, I would suggest, in the most respectful manner possible, change the package into a form that will keep the product on the inside safe. Because in the end, you could just slap a picture on the front of the box like they used to with the old Kenner Superpowers stuff, and we don't have to see the actual item on the inside. We'll take it for granted that it's probably in good condition. At least we stand a greater chance of the product being in good condition with it being in a box and having not seen it than we do having it right out in the open for us to see and ogle at in the store with no protection at the top. Just a thought. Those of you who collect this line, like I said, just be careful when you're buying that Batmobile if you haven't got it yet. Look it over and just make sure that it doesn't have any damage to it, that it's sustained during shipping or shelving. And I'll see you with the next one. Have a super awesome DC day, super friends. Take care.